Well, hello, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. If you are new, hello, I am Yasmin. If you have not already, please like and subscribe. Sagittarius, this is going to be your weekend reading. We're going to see what's coming out here for you, Sagittarius. Of course, you already know this information could, spread out further than this weekend. But we're going to see what's going to come out here for you, Sagittarius. Let's get it. This is for Sagittarius. So we're going to use a few cards here, Sagittarius. It's not just going to be this one. Got a few decks. First card that's coming out here for you, Sagittarius, is the Warrior. I almost feel like I want to pull another card for you because I feel like your reading is just based on fighting. And I'm not really sure, okay, I do know why, because I do know that in your house of enemies, I believe Mars is there. I have to check, but from what I remember, that's what I believe is going on. And it doesn't always have to be enemies outside of you. This could also be something inside of you. You are your own worst enemy. You get what I'm saying? Okay, so how can we use this warrior energy to your benefit? That means that you are rebelling against your own state of being, especially if you are the one that's the saboteur, right? You are breaking patterns, breaking certain types of tradition that your family experienced, from your grandmother to your mother to you. That is what you are doing. And it makes you the warrior because for you, you are fighting for something different. Okay. That is what I see. I want to try to switch that. I'm not saying that there's not enemies around, but have you noticed that that has been a theme a lot that comes out in your reading? And that lets me know that for a lot of you who are watching this, this is something that you may experience in the future. It could be something that you're experiencing now. And baby, you're going to be fighting tooth and nail. Okay, like they say, fighting to the death, baby. Ain't nobody going to get Sagittarius down. We already know that, right? Okay, we already know that no one is going to get you down. We learned that yesterday. But I mean, it's just, it's kind of annoying, right? Because Sagittariuses are that, you're my people, right? I'm not saying that every Sagittarius is all that in the bag of chips because we already know, okay, it's the higher and the lower octaves. But it's just kind of like, some things that you guys are experiencing, right? You're going to be able to get over it though. Now, we're going to go ahead and keep going. We're going to see some more cards that's going to come out here for you. I got a few decks. This is the second one. This is the last one for this deck, and I'm going to pull another deck for you. At the bottom of the card, the deck here says, the clown. Don't take life too seriously and allow yourself to laugh and have fun. This is letting me know that you will be able to relax, laugh, and have fun. Despite what you've been experiencing, that's going to be over and done. Now, you have another card here that says the gem. Ooh, love it. This is the PSA for you. Sometimes it's more than one. Okay, there's a warning almost in everyone's reading, and it's always possibly more than one. For you, right now, it's one so far. And it literally says, do not sell yourself short. Do not sell yourself short. You have to work through your own belief system. Remember when I said that it's not just about you fighting things or people outside of you. This is you fighting yourself based on your own beliefs, your patterns, and your thought processes, right? It says you have to work through what those beliefs in your head, okay? And it may make you uncomfortable. But remember, if this is saying that you're the jewel, that means that maybe you don't recognize your own value. You don't even know that you are worth this. And this is whatever, right? You can't necessarily put a price on you. But it says, do you recognize that within yourself? And see, that is what you could be fighting. Sometimes your mother tells you that. Your friends, your best friends may tell you that. People that you love may tell you that. But you're like, you're only saying that because you're my mom. You're only saying that because you know me and you've been my childhood friend. But do you actually feel that in the core of your soul that you really are worth it? It meaning what? Your dream life. That you're worth getting someone putting a ring on your finger. even though other people that you may have come across may not have been able to even touch, even been able to begin to see how valuable you are. That has something to do with them, not you. Okay. And sometimes people take that personally because of other people's opinions and how, in their perspective, sometimes, trick your own psyche into believing. That's why I said your own belief, into believing that you're something that you are not. That's that de-evaluation, the valuing of you. Okay. And the universe is putting you in this position saying, this is how I see you. You're very rare, and act like it. That's it. Now, we're going to go ahead and get some more cards because that's just what I'm doing today. This is for Sagittarius. Thank you. You have black and white. Oh, you actually have marriage at the bottom of the deck, y'all. This is the second new card for y'all. Y'all had highlight yesterday, right? I have not seen this since I grabbed this deck last week. Haven't seen it. This is the first time. First again, it's coming out here for you. And marriage says you're going to meet your soul partner. And what are you going to do? You're going to help one another grow and prosper. This is commitment, union, a perfect match, a connection. Now, I'm not saying that this cannot happen in business, but when we pull the tarot, we'll see. I feel like this is in an actual love relationship. Okay. This is for Sagittarius. You have third house, which talks about friends, communications. First one on here says the mind and thoughts. You are rebelling against your own belief system. Okay, that's what it's saying. Now, here with black and white, it says that it's you want what you want, and that is all you're going to accept. See, before you didn't know your value and you compromised on some of the big major things that you want. Like if you're compromising on the major things, then we don't have to talk about it. We're gonna have to sit down and have a discussion with you, Sag, because there should be a line that's being drawn when it comes down to your negotiations and compromising of things. If you say that I want to be married, which is, I want a committed relationship, that I want a union with you, you're not going to be ending up with someone who's the opposite of that, who's basically saying, oh, that's not me. Where you're like, okay, well, it's either that or nothing at all. Because guess what? The person that you're dealing with, the people that you're dealing with is basically saying, this is what I want and I'm not going to get it. I will walk away from you. Okay. And I do feel that that's what you've been experiencing because it's putting you in your head space here with the third house. Now you have to think about it. Oh my God, like if I leave, I may not meet somebody like this again. See, this is a part of the illusion here with Pisces. A lot of you guys have been trapped in things that has not been real anyway. Okay. Dealing with people who are selfish as hell. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and clarify all of this. We're going to see what this means. We got a lot of different cards to get through here. Let's start with the warrior here for Sagittarius. Warrior for Sagittarius. And this weekend, please try not to get into any kind of beefs with people. And I'm happy that you guys are like pretty calm. Okay. All right. So what came out in the reverse, I do upright, but when it's in reverse, it's trying to tell me to tell you something. So here, exactly. This makes so much sense. Okay. If I put this down, because I always read my definition first. The Three of Pentacles in general talks about people who are cooperating with you, people who want to work together, help you, assist you in some way. Come on, let's see. 2 heads are better than one. 3 heads are better than one. Let's go ahead. Let's network. It's that type of stuff. That's good. That means that you have people who are like trying to help you and they care about you. They are concerned. But when it's in reverse, it's the opposite of that. It is basically saying, I don't want to be a part of this. I don't want this to be a collaborative effort. So I'm going to resist you in some kind of way. Now, the first card, the first word on his card says disharmony. So I'm going to cause misalignment in your life. Whether they are saying that or not, that's what's been happening, right? That's the conflict that you've been experiencing. This is someone who don't want to work together. You may have experienced that even at your own work. You're like, okay, how am I going to get anything done if my coworker is an ass, right? Like they are horrible, or my manager's absolutely atrocious. Like I hate to go to work. Every day you're having to put on a strong face and have to fight to get out of bed because you don't want to go there. Now, of course, you already know that this happens, too, in relationships. So this is what I'm saying. But remember, this is in the upright. So because you are fighting for what you want, you will get it. Okay? But what do you have to do? Be with people who are on this energy, which literally says teamwork. They'll learn with you. They'll be right there by your side to learn with you. Okay? There's been a lot of manipulation here, though, at your working career. I feel like there's been people who's been lying on you or saying things that's not true. I definitely feel what is it called? Mistreatment at your place of employment. But again, mistreatment in relationships, because I can bring in whoever I want to bring in. I can talk to whoever I want to talk to. Some of you are actually married and your in-laws are not good. They're not cooperating with you in your relationship. You're like, I want to be with your son or your daughter. And here you are causing confusion and madness. Like, why are you being this way? And guess what? There'll be the main people who come to you and your partner if they need help with something. They don't go to the other kids, they come to you. These are the people who give you a hard time. See, the three of Pentacles in reverse is that. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and get to you, the gem. Okay. The valued one. This is for Capricorn. I'm sorry, for Sagittarius. One at a time, please. I don't know why I'm getting two. There we go. Woo! How valuable are you? That much valuable. I think this came out for you guys yesterday. Here, the Ace of Pentacles is, to me, like I said before, it's the same thing as the Jewel, right? It's the biggest pentacle in the deck. So when someone offers you a job, and I know you don't want to be combative, but make sure you call out or verbally detail your qualifications when they bring you up in there. Because see, this is the type of person that will try to, I don't know if the word swindle is right, but they'll try to negotiate you out of your own work. You have a product that you want to sell. That's like you going on Shark Tank, right? You go on, and I always use as an example, when I know that someone just been had, I'd be like, damn, like your product is much more valuable than that, and they just completely swindle you out of your own product and money. Okay. So the Ace of Pentacles is saying there's going to be an opportunity that's going to be handed to you. But do you recognize what you are owed in the process? Will you recognize what you are worth when it comes to you? Because it will. Because that's the golden ticket, right? That's the golden goose. Yep, there it is. And it's going to give you a new life. The Fool card is saying don't be a fool in the process. But this really is going to give you a new state of being. Money coming up in here. Oh my God. With the Fool card, some of you guys may have lawyers though that you are working with. Okay. Because somebody in court is about to get called the hell out. Somebody is about to get caught lying in court. Now, I don't know who this is that's going to get caught lying in court. This could be like, you're taking your family members to court or something like that. They've been lying the whole time, and the judge catches them in a lie because they have it written down on the court records. Or this is somebody at your job where they got caught stealing and lying. It's something like that. That's what I'm saying. Somebody about to get called out, and it's going to put you in a really good position. I really do feel like it's money that you guys are going to be getting from some type of court case or litigation. But this is also letting me know that the beginning of a new job here, possibly because it is a new beginning, you got it twice, that there could be a huge sign-on bonus, okay? A huge sign-on bonus for you, okay? Or the investment, something that someone wants to invest in you is going to be major, it's going to be huge, okay? That's what I'm saying. Let's go ahead. Let's get this black and white here for Sagittarius. It's coming out in reverse, even though it's upright. Some of you, why am I seeing family problems here? Like somebody in your family is an a-hole. Very demanding individual. This is you because it's a Sagittarius card and you are in reverse. Someone is trying to negotiate their deals with you about what they want and against your belief system dealing with love. That's what I'm seeing. Because now we're going to get to the love portion. That is what I see with this black and white. Because some of you guys have been the third wheel, or you've been a part of a party of people, meaning you're with one person, but they have other people. And that's not something that you want to engage in. This is not the type of relationship that you want. And it's making you feel like shit. This is the reason why the gym card came out. Because it's like, it literally said what? You don't know your value. Don't sell yourself short. And that's what some of you are doing because you are in reverse. You're not standing in your power. How are you standing in your power? When you're dealing in drama, when you're dipping in drama. This person right here, this is you too, right? This is yours. But this person is saying, it's my way or the highway. Either you deal or you don't, right? And you're like, damn. And even if the person doesn't say it, that is how they are. You're most likely dealing with someone who's probably in a relationship anyway. And this is always infidelity. They're always dealing with other people. You're always either like I said, the third wheel side chick, or you've been knowing about it, or you're liking somebody so much, you're participating in it because you don't want to lose them. You want to experience them. In some way, you get angry when they ignore you because, again, you got to go by their rules. There is no black and white here. And that's why I said that's how you should be too. Okay? A lot of you got to be in this energy where you're giving up your whole dream of having a family just to be with somebody who ain't going to give you what you want. You're breaking your own traditions. Oh, yeah, I grew up thinking that I want to be a wife and have children and have a house and a picket fence. And now you done came across this person and they literally have completely got you off track. Or some of you divine masculines are dealing with a very nasty divine feminine, where the only reason why they came in here in the first place was because you had money. And now that you have a child by this person, or they got pregnant, or you got them pregnant, whatever, right? Now there's confliction or fighting over money. There is no black and white here. It is what it is with them. And a lot of the red flags was there anyway. You see the reason why it's saying that you didn't know your own value, or you're settling for less. Okay. Let's go ahead and get the third house. We ain't even got to the other person yet. And I got to hurry up. because these reads were supposed to be way shorter than this. So the 10 minutes. This end up in the reverse. In the reverse. We're talking about the communication house. And the Ace of Swords is in reverse. Baby, you got somebody up in here cold-blooded, cold-hearted, honey, irrational, baby. I don't want to talk to you. Is that you? Or is that them? The third house with the Ace of Swords in reverse is every time I talk to you, there's a problem. There's confusion. You're always messing up my day because this is a mental card. All of these are mental cards. This is the mind and the thought. Third house. This is the beginning of the day. Ace, right? It says, for a lot of you, you're going to have to realign and deal with people who are cooperative. You have to know your own worth. Why? Because you've been making poor judgments. And that's the truth and nothing but the truth. But maybe you don't want to face the truth because the Ace of Swords is in reverse. Maybe you don't want to face the truth about some things that you've been experiencing. Maybe that's what you've been avoiding in your own head, in your own mind. Now it's going to be the time for you to have mental clarity. That's the Ace in the upright. Now it's going to be time for you to get serious about what you want. Get serious about what you want. Have high standards and get out of this lower octane energy so you can appreciate the finer things in life. But why are you the clown in the circus? And I know that ain't me. Okay, they don't have to be you. You're dealing with someone like that. These are the people that you've been dealing with. In order for you to have fun and be happy and laugh, you got to get serious. Okay? That's the only way it's going to be. And look at this. Ain't that the truth and nothing but the truth? Because you've been dealing with the devil. Here it says, these distractions that are set intentionally to set you off your own path. Come on. It's you so to get you to draw it in. You sit up here just thinking that life is just lifing. No, this is just in general. You can only fall for certain things if you believe it in you first. This is what we just talked about at the beginning of the reading. That's the only way you're going to fall for it. Because you believe it. If you're not healed, Pisces, 12th house energy, if you're not healed and you're not listening to yourself, Ace of Swords in reverse, if you're not listening to yourself, then you're going to make the mistake. You're going to be in a mystical fantasy world. Okay? Now, let me hurry up. I am going to go ahead and clarify. Which one should I clarify? Third house, because this is communication. Let's see who's coming out here. Third house here for Sagittarius. Thank you. I don't know if this is reverse or upright. Networker. Interesting, because we were just talking about networking. All right. Okay. This is good. This is good. Remember, you guys had someone who's going to be cooperative and like more so like a marriage partner. But remember when I said you got to get serious in order to get happy and laugh? Are you doing it? I think so. I really do. The one here is called Delante. I think that's what this is called. Here it says that you got two cards where it says it's someone who cares very deeply. Caregiver is at the bottom of the deck. And this is actually talking about someone who cares very deeply. Isn't that what you want your marriage partner to be? Isn't that what you want your connections to turn out to be? I would say so. A union, a perfect match. I would say that the person that comes up in here will be someone literally that cares very deeply. Okay, that's what I would think. Some of you guys may meet this person on the internet. There it is again, third house. Third house talks about what? Social media, Facebook, Twitter, online dating, that type of thing. This could be the person, how you may meet this person. I also feel like now you're going to be a little bit more so, this person you can meet could be the opposite of you though, right? Like they can teach you something, teach you to relax and have fun and not be so suspicious of people. So this person is more so like a social butterfly, okay? or they're just very popular, right? This person can be just very, very popular. Just be careful though, right? Because again, it's not a bad thing, but at the same time, you have both energies here because that's just what this is. Not everybody is going to be coming across a perfect mate right off the top. So some of you are going to be coming across people who is a social butterfly, and what they like to do is talk to everybody. They chat up everybody that comes up in their space, and you're like, why are they talking to them? So I was just in the inbox. Why are they talking to them? You're gonna be dealing with those type of people, right? You can also be dealing with people who, have, like I said, have this control when it comes down to information. So you want to be careful about what you tell others. That comes with friendships and stuff like that. Because you do have somebody here that's a little trifling, a little jealous. Okay, I'm just saying that's outside of relationships. You do. All right. I also feel like, some of you guys, just as far as work, this could be how you're going to get a new job because you're going to be seen. There's something about that recognition. I think I talked about that earlier. It could be something that you're putting on the internet, or it could be you're posting yourself on the internet, and you are putting yourself out there, and someone swoops you up. And that's how a new beginning is going to start here, because you are very skillful in the area of your expertise, right? I also feel like you guys are going to be dealing with someone, like I said, particularly in a marriage partner, someone who's very reliable, very humble, very protective, and very structured. It's not on here, but that's what I see. But you have to get serious first in order for you to experience the laugh, the funs, and the happiness. Okay. This is what I have for you here, Sagittarius. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. Uh, we'll see what happens later on. Okay, because I haven't done the actual love reading, but we'll see. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. Again, if you guys are new, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell. Have a good weekend. I'll see you later. Love you guys. Bye.